Good Friday, everyone, and welcome to this edition of Conversations Daily News. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb. Glad you all could join us once again. Well, we made it to the end of another week. We, of course, have your news headlines coming up on this Friday. We have the truth of the day with Mary Ellen Ciganovich, and in today's entertainment spotlight, being part of my conversation with tech and lifestyle expert Stephanie Humphrey. Enjoy today's broadcast. For Conversations Daily News, I'm Cyrus Webb with your Friday headlines. In Mississippi news, Governor Reeves extends Mississippi's state of emergency as COVID-19 cases surge. Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves has extended the state of emergency order that was initially set to expire this week. Reeves announced Thursday morning the state of emergency will be extended for 30 more days. It was initially set to expire on August the 15th. This extension will ease the process of marshaling additional resources for our response, allow our system of care to continue to transfer patients to hospitals where treatment is available, ensure expanded access to telemedicine, and will keep options open for use of the great men and women of the Mississippi National Guard. The governor said there will be no lockdowns and there will be no statewide mandates. I didn't make this decision without extensive consideration of all factors, but I am convinced this action is the best path forward given the ever-changing environment we currently face, said the governor. On Thursday, the Mississippi State Department of Health reported 4,412 new COVID-19 cases and 20 additional deaths. The governor took to Facebook Thursday to assure Mississippians that his team is not panicking and is calmly making decisions based on the latest data and the impact on residents. My number one goal from day one of this pandemic has always been to protect the integrity of our healthcare system, Reeves said on Thursday. The current phase of the pandemic seems more and more like a pandemic of the unvaccinated, as the Delta variant has had very few breakout cases among those who haven't gotten the shot. But the goal remains the same: ensure everyone that can get better with quality care receives that quality care. In a related story, Biden eyes tougher vaccine rules without provoking backlash. When the pace of vaccinations in the U.S. first began to slow, President Joe Biden backed incentives like million-dollar cash lotteries if that's what it took to get shots in arms. But as new coronavirus infections soar, he's testing a tougher approach. In just the past 2 weeks, Biden has forced millions of federal workers to attest to their vaccination status or face onerous new requirements. He's met with business leaders at the White House to press them to do the same. Meanwhile, the administration has taken steps toward mandating shots for people traveling into the U.S. from overseas, and the White House is weighing options to be more assertive at the state and local level, including potential support for school districts imposing rules to prevent spread of the virus over the objection of Republican leaders. To the mayors, school superintendents, educators, local leaders who are standing up to the governors politicizing mass protection for our kids, thank you, Biden said on Thursday. Thank God that we have heroes like you, and I stand with you all, and America should as well. In more national news, Cuomo exit isn't stopping push for answers on nursing homes. Sexual harassment allegations cost New York Governor Andrew Cuomo his job. Now many want to see him answer for a scandal that cut to the heart of his reputation as a pandemic hero and may have had life and death consequences: his administration's handling of outbreaks in nursing homes. Months before a blistering investigation found Cuomo sexually harassed 11 women, the same attorney general concluded that the administration understated the true death toll in nursing homes by thousands, and that fatalities may have been fueled by a state order that effectively forced such homes to accept recovering COVID-19 patients. Whatever action may lie ahead on the harassment claims, families of the more than 15,000 New Yorkers who died in nursing homes say they want accountability too, and are urging state lawmakers and the U.S. Justice Department to keep investigating Cuomo after he leaves office. In business news, U.S. jobless claims near pandemic low as economy strengthens. The number of Americans seeking unemployment benefits fell a third straight time last week, the latest sign that employers are laying off fewer people as they struggle to fill a record number of open jobs and meet a surge in consumer demand. Thursday's report from the Labor Department showed that jobless claims fell to 375,000 from 387,000 the previous week. The number of applications has fallen steadily since topping 900,000 in early January, as the economy has increasingly reopened in the aftermath of the pandemic recession. And finally, in entertainment news, Sony delays Venom sequel release amid Delta surge. In the biggest sign yet that Hollywood's fall plans are being altered by the coronavirus surge driven by the Delta variant, Sony Pictures on Thursday delayed the release of the big-budget sequel Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Instead of opening in theaters on September 24th, the Venom sequel will now debut on October 15th. The film starring Tom Hardy had already been delayed numerous times during earlier stages of the pandemic. Cyrus Webb, Conversations Daily News. It's now time for the Truth of the Day with Mary Ellen Ciganovich. Mary Ellen, take it away.
Hi, this is Mary Ellen with your Truth of the Day. Relationships are important. Your relationships with people are important. So become willing to make an effort to cooperate. Peace begins within each and every one of us. As we achieve our inner peace, this attitude and feeling of peace will spread outward to our relationships. There are always ways to work things out with those closest to you, as long as that is your choice and you are safe. This sense of peace you find within will then have a ripple effect into your other activities and other relationships. You can choose to see the world as family, an extended family, as you share your peace and joy. Today, make an effort to find your peace within yourself. Now share this peaceful feeling with your family, friends, and others. Enjoy the day.
Tech and lifestyle expert Stephanie Murphy joined me in today's Entertainment Spotlight. We're here on Conversations Daily News. For Conversations Daily News, I'm Cyrus Webb with the Entertainment Spotlight. Tech and lifestyle expert Stephanie Humphrey joined me recently on Conversations Live, the radio show, to talk about how you can make this year a little easier and productive for those going back to school. Here's a bit of our conversation.
Well, one of the things we've definitely learned, Stephanie, is the importance of the learning environment when it comes to kids and students. So how can parents kind of set the stage for that?
While you're enjoying those last few moments outside, you can let the Roomba i3 Plus robot vacuum help you with your cleaning on the inside. The i3 Plus has a patented dual rubber brush design, so it's going to pull in dirt and pet hair from hard floors or carpets. The robot's filter is 99% effective in trapping cat and dog allergens, and it just returns right to its clean base when you're done cleaning, and you can empty up to 60 days worth of debris in the enclosed bag. So the iRobot software is going to make the i3 Plus smarter over time, so you'll get personalized cleaning schedules and helpful suggestions, and you can pair it with your voice assistant, so you can literally just speak to the i3 Plus and get it started cleaning your home. So as you're heading into that new school year, we want you to be focused on homework and not housework with the Roomba i3 Plus, and you can find out more info at iRobot.com.
Organizing is something, especially over the past year and a half now, has become a big deal, but it also helps when it comes to maintaining the family schedule. Do you have any recommendations when it comes to helping to stay organized?
Absolutely, because we want to cut out as much of that chaos as possible so you can easily manage your family schedule on a shared color-coded calendar with the Cozy Family Organizer. So it's going to help you keep track of all of those daily activities like school events and sports practices, doctor's appointments, everything all in one place. So we're not going to miss any pickups. We're not going to double book.
Cyrus Webb, Conversations Daily News. We thank you all for tuning in to this edition of Conversations Daily News. We'll be back to you guys on Monday with more news, Truth of the Day with Mary Ellen Ciganovich, and of course your Entertainment Spotlight. Until then, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Daily News today. Let's make it a great one.